SquidTheCat, but Trock, he is a fox from South Bay. Very good fox. A strong punish game, too. Very,
Mm-hmm.
very strong punish game.
All right, let's run it. Here we go.
All right. SquidTheCat versus Trock. Let's see right now. Real shine up smash right now. He was outside of the percent to where SquidTheCat can ASGI that down.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I'd say the main thing I want to look forward to was the big that down smash. Trock is going to get a pretty clean edge guard. I'd say the main thing I'm going to look out for is how well is SquidTheCat going to be in getting his grabs, and also just how he takes care of his stage position. Because up me,
Yeah. He loves that Wizzy Stomp. You saw him start off the first stock with it too, of just doing that sort of, or the Lord Stomp too, is, you know, you run back and then you fade in with a Stomp. But Trock is really prepared for it. You can see how he's spacing around these edge cancels from SquidTheCat on platform to just punish the ending lag of them, even when there is no ending lag, just the lag of wanting to jump afterwards to throw out another aerial, you know?
Well, it comes down to the microspacing. It's one thing to throw out that Stomp, but the other thing is, if Trock is spacing, hang on, just as we're saying it right now, Trock is looking very clean.
Yeah.
But as you're saying that, you know, Trock is spacing around the Stomp, like you said, but the other thing, grab, nothing there. But pretty much, if Trock is spacing well around that, it forces SquidTheCat to make a good decision after he whiffs the Stomp. He has to think about what he does more when he gets a Stomp, like you see there. He just got up smash for doing that Stomp. SquidTheCat has to adjust because Trock is spacing well around it.
Yeah, I think SquidTheCat, the type of player he is he really does want Stomp as his main neutral opening. He likes getting hard knockdowns. Oof, unfortunate death there. And Trock is playing really cognizantly of that because Stomp can be really strong, right? Oh, okay,
that
nice.
was well done by SquidTheCat, and SquidTheCat is no stranger to Yoshi's story clip.
That's
He's
true.
very good off of that.
Oh my god, give me another. Give me another falling up air. That was like 5 in a row. Okay.
Oh no! And SquidTheCat SDs. I'd say Trock controlled most of the flow of that set, but in the brief openings that SquidTheCat got, he was very, and I mean very, explosive.
Yeah, I agree. I think if we see him get more stomps, then it'll be really opened up. And honestly, I'm surprised they started Yoshi's Story. Dreamland makes a lot of sense as a counter pick, but Yoshi's Story doesn't give SquidTheCat a lot of room to run around and do the sort of things that he wants to, you know, to mix up with movement and stuff. I get it. It gives him more platforms to move on. He likes scar jumping. He likes Randall. But speaking from a matchup perspective, like it is a hard stage for Falcon in a lot of ways.
Yeah, it's ideally not the best stage. I mean, I'd say personally, I would have gone for probably a stage like a Battlefield or a Pokemon Stadium. I believe Pokemon Stadium is a neutral stage for this rule set.
Oh, true.
But I'd say Battlefield or Stadium is the go-to stage because Falcon's a lot more room. And I'd imagine in the game one that Trock banned Dreamland, but here we are. Since it's the best of 5, we are at Dreamland right now. SquidTheCat is going to have a lot more room to work with.
You can see both of them already using it a lot. SquidTheCat's keeping his distance, going in with these flying stomps and nairs, but Trock using the space to tack on some laser damage and also look at this sort of a bait and switch game he's playing, going between the platforms and stuff.
Yeah, right now, I'd say a lot more dash chances, like you said, too. Good DI, too, by Trock. Getting away, he's not giving SquidTheCat a lot of grab openings right now. You see that? I think he's got only one grab. There's another one.
I think Trock just knows exactly what neutral openings SquidTheCat wants. But SquidTheCat gets it started here. That was nice. That was nice.
Very solid, good read all around. SquidTheCat now with the lead. There's a Snipey edge cancel.
I do have to point out, though, that opening from SquidTheCat came from a reversal in the corner where he got a nair off of ledge. In neutral, when he's going for these stomps and stuff, Trock is literally just spot dodging stomps, which is scary. Spot dodging against Falcon is really scary, but Trock knows what SquidTheCat wants.
And there's the first 4B in the set by SquidTheCat. If you know his Twitter handle, he is at RaptorBoost on Twitter. He loves the Raptor Boost. So that's the first one we've seen all set. And right now, he'll shine. We'll try to get a bit of an opening here.
Okay, smart by SquidTheCat to just go to the ledge right there. Look at these stomps.
Yeah, and I'd say, again, with a lot more room, SquidTheCat is able to move a lot more. You're seeing all that really quick and precise movement right now. But again, with that stomp, Trock is still catching up with that stomp stage.
It's a good aerial, but it's also one of Falcon's slowest aerials. It is his slowest aerial, right? So
it is.
Yeah, so it's
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Okay, the wall jump really smart actually saves him there. But he's still in
But
trouble here.
it may not save him this time right now. Oh, gets back anyway. Pretty good payback. Up throw, and again, he's beating the startup. He beats the stomp throw, but then up tilt.
Yeah.
Down throw. Oh, looks for the stomp there. Yeah, stomp is still kind of his go-to right now. Oh, default stage for good blow by Trock.
So that was so good by both players. Trock dropping low right there puts Falcon in such a hard position because he's going to get burned if he tries to up B back to stage. But what does SquidTheCat do? He just boosts off of the Fox by up being into him. That was so smart.
Yeah, I mean, because, like, if you commit to, like, a D or somewhere, SquidTheCat's most likely dead right now, and a clean two stocks to one lead right now. Oh, we see the Galint melee open screen right now.
Yep,
Technical
transitions.
difficulties here.
Oh boy. Okay. Not too
back.
much has happened. About 30%. A grab for SquidTheCat. This could be big. Another grab.
Oh,
Ooh!
edge cancel!
What an edge cancel!
SquidTheCat, explosive openings as always. Right now, Trock looking just as explosive himself right now. Back here, he gets the edge cancel too to get his jump back. Let's see. I like the Falcon kick out of the corner. It's really good. Oh no!
That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate.
What SquidTheCat probably wanted to do there is that he probably wanted to do like a baby ledge dash to get onto the stage and do a Falcon kick to center, because Falcon kick is really good if you're not ready for it. You know, if they're in the air like that, you could probably anti-air them just by Falcon kicking alone and getting back to center. But unfortunately for SquidTheCat there, he was off stage and he Falcon kicked off and killed himself.
Yeah, so Trock up to a 2-0 lead now. It's 2-0 for Trock. I see multiple Falcons in chat, including SquidTheCat, since we are going off replays. But Mateo also there in chat. Just summoned the Falcon horde, I guess.
Yeah, it looks like all of the Falcon Discord is on board here. We are a very tight bunch right now. Here we are on game 3. See if SquidTheCat can make any adjustments here.
Golden too. Okay, anyways, all right. SquidTheCat was doing better when he went for grab as his neutral opening instead of stomp. What am I know though? There he gets a big stomp. He uses the Johnny grab to tech chase. That was so funny.
And fun fact is that Falcon jab is just as long as Sparks grab. It's just it's in from the behind this time. Oh, there is a double jump knee. If you're an old school player, that is what we call a silent specter type of knee. And SquidTheCat now up a stock. Down throw, read the tech in place of the knee. SquidTheCat starting to get going here.
Yeah, Trock's ASDI downs and like escape options have been really good though. Okay. Oh no, wait.
Roll too hard.
Ooh.
Probably meant to buffer roll there, but he gets the people's elbow instead. I'd say a fun fact for most Falcons, that forward smash is always unintentional if they're meaning to buffer roll or get a knee or back air, but it always works out for him because that's what Falcon needs to do.
It does always work out for you guys, doesn't it? Oh man.
It does. Oh, anything cash chance.
I think that one was intentional. Oh, you think that was a knee? Okay.
Probably. Oh, a crazy stuff knee, and he gets stage spikes him. I don't think Trock was ready for that, and now SquidTheCat's up a stock. Down throw, gets a knee. Uh-oh, and that's stuck again, and flubbed by Trock.
So you can see what Trock was going for. That was a buffer roll. I still think that second F smash was on purpose by SquidTheCat, but that was a buffer roll from Trock because that's what he's been doing after the low percent piece in general. Unfortunately for him, he edge cancels and it turns into a forward air and he dies.
Yeah, let's see right now. SquidTheCat up 3 stocks to 1. Probably this is the biggest lead he's had all set. Oh, tries to go for a slide up tech. Does not get it. 2 stocks to 1.
Okay.
Explosive match right now. Oh, there's that rat boost there. See.
Oh, what can Trock do with this?
Right now, very tense situation right now. You can see Trock is starting to gain some momentum right now. He's beating SquidTheCat. He's opening. Falcon kick. Get back to center. I'd say it still worked out for him. Oh, he tried to bump roll again, but he gets the forward smash. SquidTheCat getting a little bit nervous here. Let's see what he can do. There. Oh, Trock tech rolls in.
Oh man, he's still all over him. It's hard to go for the tech chase right now. Falcon likes to crouch cancel against get up attack, but SquidTheCat was at too high a percent to get a knee or something. Sorry, a stomp off of that on reaction.
I'd say the one thing right now I'm a little bit concerned about is how SquidTheCat is commanding stage. He's overshot multiple times and he's put himself in the corner.
Oh no!
Up there!
He gets it anyways, misses the first knee, but then just doubles back. Says, trick ya! Gonna do it here instead.
Holy moly. He shield poked him with that up air there. Trock was
Yeah.
not shield tilting there, and he poked his legs. And then just a good on-the-fly reaction, too. Trock was trying to up B in sweet spot, too, with that up B to snap the ledge, but he was a little bit too high, and SquidTheCat, the crazy dude he is, he goes and gets a big fat knee, and we're going to game 4 here. 2-1 Trock in the set, but SquidTheCat with momentum.
Yeah. I would definitely say so. I think also we saw a new type of approach from SquidTheCat. That's also a little new, not really in that it was the same stomp that he's been doing, but he did it after an undershot aerial. And that's what I want to point out. He's undershooting his aerials now and then doing something afterwards. So we saw undershoot gentleman in that last game. We've seen undershoot grab. I want to see if he keeps going for that instead of the overshots that you were pointing out as being sort of risky.
Well, he did one there, and he's eating a big punch for it. It may cost him the stock, too. That overshot knee into edge cancel doesn't cost him the stock. That SquidTheCat gets back. Let's see what he can do here. Goes for a crazy falling knee, but does not get the stock for it, and it may cost him here. But we get back!
The drift into the up B, so smart. He's gonna die for it, but he wanted to probably get the single hit rising nair. Shoutouts to Chef Rock. That is absolutely the Rockman. But still nice attempt at a recovery from SquidTheCat.
Oh my gosh, you're still seeing a little bit of flux with those forward smashes. Platforms definitely will play a factor here. I'm gonna be curious to see how SquidTheCat adjusts right now. Holding center stage a little bit better. Up throw. Misses the knee there. He didn't wait for the protect to complete the end.
Ironically, I almost feel like the platforms have made SquidTheCat's neutral a bit better because he can't just throw aerials across the entire stage.
Definitely, he has to be more mindful. Oh, wasn't mindful of that side B there. Not mindful of it again, too, and he's going to eat a punish with an up smash. Oh, it is not. Trock's not ready to enter it. Let's see. Is he ready this time? He is. Restock to Trock. Let's see. Good invincibility. Take care of his invincibility by Trock. Doesn't get punished, but let's see. SquidTheCat looking for opening. He gets the Raptor boost. Doesn't get anything else out of it. Well, that's scary. Trock loved on the side B there. Stomp.
Another stomp.
And a knee!
Put it in the 100 ways if it's not there already. Look at the movement he did to get that.
I wouldn't say that is a smooth Jerry, but that is a very slick way to get a stomp knee. Trock with the chain grabs here. Get the double up. Let's see. Trock still looks like he's in control, but I feel like the explosiveness with the cat. Look at these edge cancels right now.
Yeah, this is really fun to watch from SquidTheCat. I can't deny I'm smiling like an idiot right now.
Yeah, it's like, even though Trock, it seems like he's now playing him in the neutral, the punish game has been so scary that SquidTheCat makes up for it. So this set is far from over as SquidTheCat can get a big fat opening.
Oh, but speaking of big fat openings, okay, SquidTheCat gets out for now. Trock really just wants the up smash launcher. He knows how much bread that can get him. Oh, that should
gets
do
a
it.
double jump. That could be bad for SquidTheCat, and that looks like the set. It is.
Yeah.
3-1 for Trock, but a very, and I mean very good showing from SquidTheCat. Good moments by him. Explosive moments indeed. Another way to add to the ways to get a stop knee. I think I was 2 or 3 stops into a crazy waveland into a knee. So SquidTheCat showing us even more ways to get stop knee. But props to Trock. Despite all the explosiveness by Trock, he was able to hold his own and maintain composure and win the set.
I think Trock just had a real strong game plan going into that set, and I think he implemented it really well. Have they played before? I don't know because it's South Bay versus North Bay, right?
I don't think so. I'm not 100% sure if they've had any set history.
SquidTheCat says they have in chat. He says they have. Okay. But either way, I mean, SquidTheCat wants stomps. Trock played a beautiful anti-stomp game plan. He was scouting out the startup of Stomp, beating it with Fox's better frame data, and then other than that, he was just dash dancing around the stomps from SquidTheCat. SquidTheCat started that set off by running towards him and then running away and doing the fade back in Lord Stomp. He made it very clear. He announced who he was from the beginning, and Trock said, "Well, you don't get to be that way. Actually, I'm gonna show you something else."
Yeah, he pretty much challenged SquidTheCat is that, like he said, I'm not gonna let you be that way. And pretty much challenged him. You have to come up with better openings and methods if you're going to be able to represent that tool against me. Yeah. I'd say Trock did a good job at finding the openings of where Squid the Cat likes to do that stomp and making it difficult for him to get any sort of reward out of it. I think he only got a little bit of reward out of it, but Squid the Cat, he did do some good adjustments to get better stomp openings, but it seemed like Trock was still one step ahead, you'd say, in games 2 and games 4. But in game 3, it seemed like Squid the Cat definitely found his rhythm, and you saw the crazy openings and the flashiness that Squid the Cat is capable of. The
Yep.
crazy need to end game 3 is a good example of how crazy Squid the Cat is.
Yep. Yep. I agree. Yeah. Yeah. All right. That's going to do it for us, you guys. Thanks so much for watching some Melee with us. Glad we could bring you an exciting ending to it. Before we go, let's shout out our sponsors. We'll bring them up right now. Show you guys all of the Galint Melee Open information so you guys can get checked in. We got so many things going on as a part of this event. If you look now, you'll see us going through the slides. We've got the ladder that's happening this entire weekend. We've got the Show Us Your Moves clip contest so that you can send in your clips and they'll be featured on stream, just like we did a little bit earlier. I don't know if that was one of those, but we'll have the Show Us Your Moves in. Got some sick merch. Oh my god, that design that was first done for 5Dom, the fox on the left, it's so cool. I love that. A lot of the 5 days of Melee merch
There's the
coming
ladder
back.
events that you mentioned too. Ladder pretty much open to all competitors throughout the whole weekend for both East Coast and West Coast. Be interesting to see what happens there. Here's our event schedule for the rest of the day and also tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like we also have Hitbox too with the Smashbox, and also
Yep.
Hax's Nightclub too. You commentated that,
Yeah.
and they're going to be back on January 23rd, 2021. Smash.gg HN/HNC and Twitch.tv/SSBM Hacks.
Training mode
Training mode.
tournaments. Come
Yep.
watch Kadoran beat everyone in his own tournament again.
Yep, let's see if anyone can dethrone the TO himself. And here's the Smashbox here. I have a couple friends that use the Smashbox. It is Wii Nunchuck compatible too, if you don't like using buttons for your controller, but it is a very, very good option if GameCube controller is not for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think that may just about do it for our block. Zane, Ipangu, do you want to do your closing thoughts first?
Oh, closing thoughts. Melee is so great. I like commentating Melee. This event is great. It's cool to have a major already. I've been so impressed by the gusto of the community to put events on. And shout outs to Deer. Deer is a legend, man. Deer ran all of the opening morning show for 5 days of Melee. So I got to know him during that, and he's putting on the same quality of work here that he was there. Deer's a legend. Put your heart Deers in the chat. He's in chat right now, so show him some love.
Yep. I'd say for me, this has just been an incredible experience. I mean, this is my first really big commentary gig, and I'd say I had a blast with the process. I'd say special shout outs to Deer and Jade for giving me all the opportunities and the freedom just to make this possible. It's been a dream weekend for me. I just hit affiliate on Twitch too. So my Twitch is twitch.tv/Nathan Sandwich. As you can see, there's my name down there. And also just follow me on Twitter at Nathan Sandwich. I post whenever I'm streaming other shenanigans, memes, or whatever. But if you want to get to know me more, I'd like to do more events in the future. Thanks again, Dear Jade, for the opportunity. I really appreciate it. And yeah, Melee is awesome, and we're off to an awesome start to 2021 with Galint and probably more tournaments in the future.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm so excited. And it was an honor to be able to commentate the world's first 1 frame per second force talk with you, Nathan. That was a truly unreal experience.
Hey, who would have thought? Hey, you could see anything in a 20-year-old game. You find something new every time. 1 frame per second. Sunsei is a legend for doing 1 frame for stocks.
1 frame, 4 stocks. Someone run the numbers on that. All right, guys, that's going to do it for us. Stay tuned, though. Lots more Melee coming up. I saw people in chat saying that the matches coming up after this are going to be sick, and oh boy, I can believe it. I think we got some good ones coming up. But that'll do
Yep.
it for us.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Galint Gaming Open. I am Hada.
I'm Blark57.
All right, and we got to hop into some West Coast pools action. We're so hyped to have you guys with us for our final block here.
Yeah, I'm just curious to see what there is to see. You know, there's a lot of players in this tournament.
Well,
And
definitely.
that's one of the things about net play tournaments is no matter where, no matter what time of year it is, no matter where they are, you're going to see people from a bunch of different places just because that's the nature of it. You know, you don't really have to keep it to a tight geographical region.
Oh, absolutely.
So I mean, there's going to be a lot of different regions shown off here for sure.
Yeah, I was discussing with some friends. I was commentating a Midwest local last night, and being able to see like all the local heroes that you would previously, prior to the prominence of net play and Slippy, that you would only see at those big regionals. So you'd see like those 4 or 5 state regionals. It didn't necessarily pull everyone, but now you can compete with those hitters or those like mid-level hidden bosses all the time, which is so exciting.
Yeah. It's an interesting thing for sure.
Yeah, and looking like we're looking towards our first set of the day. We have SFOP and Third Strongest. SFOP, or Spoonful of Pasta, which is one of my favorite tags in Melee, is
Is it actually?
yes, Spoonful of Pasta.
Yeah,
You guys
that's
learned
cool,
something new
man.
today.
That's great.
That's his name on Twitch. So if you ever see Spoonful of Pasta, that's the homie. And Third Strongest is a PR'd Fox over in Colorado. SFOP is a pretty well-known Fox from the Dallas, Texas region. And Third is going to be kind of on the lower end of the Colorado PR, but definitely an incredibly talented young Fox player.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, it's been said a million times in a million ways, but it's Fox Dittos. You know, the metagame quote was "they're a form of underage gambling." I mean, they are a bit random. Yeah, I mean, in my experience, for sure. They're very, very fast, and since both characters have such like they both have really big burst and no range, and so it becomes a very much like either you're full hopping or like it's a rock paper scissors game up close. You just have to kind of know what people are doing in space well, and so there can be a bit of randomness associated with it. Not like pure randomness, of course, but like depending on how random you think mix-up is, that sort of thing.
I think that says a lot to understanding the intricate mix-ups of the matchup. Fox Dittos are so volatile, and it really depends on, honestly, how many hours you've put into that specific matchup. Like being able to, I used to say back in the day before the tech skill window absolutely exploded with net play being more prominent, is in the mid-level to mid-high Fox Ditto, whoever can tech shine more consistently out of a scramble usually wins the set. Now,
Sometimes it feels that way. Yeah.
Knowing both of these players, I've previously lived in Texas, in the Western Texas region, and I'm originally from Colorado, so I actually know both these players pretty decently well.
Yeah.
Third will look to surprise you because there have a lot of up-and-coming Foxes in Colorado. Most well-known is Zealot, if you guys know anything about him. He is a hot fire box Fox. They also have Secrets, who's another box Fox. I don't know if Third has switched to a box-style controller. And of course, you have Cyrox, who will pop in every once in a while. So we have a bunch of ridiculously technical button-pushing Foxes who I can guarantee you they've been shine-naring each other for a couple hours every few days.
Yeah, I mean, hours in this matchup is a lot for sure. Like just knowing the flow of it, because it's since it's so fast. Like there's a lot of mix up, and you can't consciously address it. Like that's true of like most matches in the game where you can't go, I'm going to do this and then do it. You have to like sort of flow with it. But it's so true in Fox Dittos that like you can't really learn them super well, I don't think, by any method other than exposure. And it goes away kind of fast too. You have to keep it up.
The Fox versus Fox and Fox versus Falco metagame, I believe, has changed probably the most dynamically in the last few years, just due to the fact that there's so much saturation in the pool of different styles, different little takes on the matchup, and especially the sort of like the approach of how the character will approach the other in the matchup. So there's so many different styles and interactions to take in. So there's naturally, it's just going to develop as quickly as humanly possible.
Right. Yeah. So we've got some warmers, and I mean, as you said, let's go fast.
Yeah.
Like I've known people who like didn't main Fox who would just play Fox for hand warmers because like I'm gonna just push buttons, and then hopefully once I'm done pushing the buttons, I'll be going fast enough to do whatever it is I'm trying to do.
Yeah, we actually have in Ohio. The tournament I was commentating yesterday. We were shocked to see one of our like upper mid-level local players in Northeast Ohio warm up with Fox. I'm like, oh wait, Expose is playing Fox. That's so weird. He's been a Falcon player forever,
Yeah.
and then he immediately switches to Falcon, completely cold on Falcon, and it's just wave landing everywhere. He's like, all right, my fingers
Yeah,
are ready.
man.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
As long as you can just switch from one wave dash timing to the other, like you can speed yourself up really good.
All right.
And as Falcon, it's maybe a bit easier than it would be like Falco or something.
All right. We are getting ready. We're resetting, going to pick out our first stage of the matchup.
Yeah.
Fox versus Fox, Texas versus Colorado. Spoon